Hello, everybody. My name is Ponce, and welcome to another episode of Mabrika Lore. Today, we are going to talk about a lady that doesn't exist, but she does help. She did help me like facilitate how I wanted to have the city of Medalla, like treat its poor, its immigrant population and things of that nature. Like throughout the course of this city, I've always, had an idea that I wanted this city to be very accessible for everybody, and have a lot of programs and things set in place to help everybody succeed. So her name, well, they called her Alma de Agua, which meant soul of water. Alma de Agua is an organization founded in 1946 by a woman named Alma Contreras. She was 38 at the time. That specializes in keeping the settlers' allowance alive and providing subsidized houses to new people and families who are coming to the island for opportunities and a change of scenery. The Contreras family was a newer arrival when it comes to the hierarchy of the island, only going back to 1867. Her grandmother, Maria Contreras, came to the island, began working the Rodriguez Office of Businesses, and in a short time she had slept with the head in the Rodriguez organization, and she bore a child back in 1873. But they gave her a sizable payout to keep quiet, but she didn't. 25 years after she gave birth, she told her story in an accident involving her tied to the main trolley line and tracks, and a brake that was pulled too late ended her life. Her daughter Frida started to work in the office too, and met a man who she fell in love with, and whom she had seven happy children. And Alma was the youngest, born in 1908. Alma was an adventurous child. It would travel the city in her spare time and would be back before sundown. Went all over. She went all over wherever the roads were walkable without shoes. She went all over Roxbury Heights, the industrial park, the other side of Midtown, Palo Viejo, everywhere. And she seen the struggles of the people. And by the time she was 23, she knew she had to work towards that goal of being able to help people and help those who really needed it. First, she established boarding houses, but turned them into multiple room suites for families in the old factories that made their way into areas that were full of laborers. The first one was a distillery in northern Roxbury Heights, and it grew from there. So, like I said, the idea was that from a very early age of the city's history, people would come into the docks, people would get to the city, they would go to a Rodriguez building, which the Rodriguezes are a big family in the city, in the island as a whole. And they would get like a settler's allowance, which would, give them enough money to get a place, get some food, help them out until they had reliable source of income. And so she kind of wanted to expand on that. So I think that what I was trying to go for is maybe they would give them the money, but they wouldn't really ensure that they, had like places to go with it. And so that's kind of where I think that I was trying to go with it, where she was trying to, put in place like programs to help everybody. But yeah, just wanted to throw a little video this morning. Currently I'm working on a tattoo parlor in the background. I just do the shop itself and also a little bit of the furniture and things, giving it like a edgy industrial look. And yeah, very happy with the way it turned out. Never did a tattoo parlor, so it was interesting to see. But thank you guys so much for watching the past, present, and future, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.